Hey y'all, I am Shelby, the Fit Foodie Farmer, out here in my greenhouse today. And I don't know if you guys can see this, but it is packed to the gills with all kinds of green babies. I've got flowers, I've got herbs, I've got veggies of all sorts growing. I even have one hanging basket that if you did not catch my botanical interest seed haul, I'll put a card up here where I discovered this little thing growing from last year, so it's just thriving right now. And actually this one that is just starting out, I don't know if you guys can see this one right there, that little baby right there. You're gonna laugh, but I actually just found that seed on the ground of the greenhouse and just threw it in there and thought, maybe it'll grow, maybe it won't. And clearly it's doing a pretty fine job right now. But the whole reason that I wanted to jump on here and talk to you guys is I wanted to talk about what I am most excited about growing this year. And it might actually come as a surprise because for the past 2 years, I have been growing nothing but vegetables, and a lot of them. I invested in this greenhouse. If you didn't watch that video, I'll try to put it down in the description or another card if it'll let me, of the reconstruction of this greenhouse. But this is just a passion of mine that I've really grown to enjoy, just spending time in nature, in my garden, growing beautiful things. And this year it actually surprised me. I kind of, over the winter, was watching a bunch of YouTube videos, and I grew like maybe 1 or 2 varieties of flowers last year. Up at the porch, I grew a big, ginormous zinnia, and then 2 little calendulas and some marigolds, I think, even. And I did not realize how much joy that would bring my heart. And I know it sounds corny, a woman loving flowers, but I was never that woman. I was always the one that I wanted to grow food for the main purpose of just providing for my family in this homestead life. And then I really grew to love growing flowers because they were just beautiful and they bring so much joy to my life. And if I take them to my family, just being able to see the smile on their faces, it really brought my heart a lot of joy. So I kind of took a little sideways detour when there was a fork in the road between veggies and flowers. And I'm not going to say that I took the flower route, because I'm still growing lots of vegetables that hopefully this year maybe I can start selling plant starts and some produce. And I'll go more into that in another video that I have coming up. But I am paving my own way somewhere in the middle, and I'm doing a little bit of veggies and a little bit of flowers. But it actually comes as a surprise to, at least to Kurt, that the most excited this year I have been is for growing these zinnias right here, the Queen's variety of zinnias. I'm not going to say which one I'm most excited about, but that was very surprising even to me, that I was most excited about growing a flower this year instead of any veggie variety that I have. But I mean, how could you not love the thought of growing something that beautiful? That makes me so happy. And so in the back over there, I've got a bunch of zinnias, not just the Queen's variety, but I actually have bought a bunch of different kinds. These are all zinnias, but I've got a bunch of different kinds that I'm going to be trying to start in order to sell. And these just look so beautiful. I've got quite a few from botanical interest. I've got quite a few flowers, not just these zinnias, but quite a few from M.I. Gardner as well. And these Queen Lime and Reds, and I guess they're all technically Queen Lime variety. I got all of these from Baker Creek. So I know that kind of comes as a surprise that the veggie girl would want to grow so many flowers, but I even surprised myself. But that is what I'm most excited about growing. And there was one more. Let me see if I can find it in my box of flowers here. I have a whole like photo album, but yet I keep all of my flowers in this box for some reason this season because I'm just planting so many. I really need to get on a good schedule of planting every few weeks. I know that some more organized gardeners have a schedule of every week they're starting new things, every 2 weeks they're starting stuff. But me, I'm just kind of winging it, free spirit, homesteader, gardener over here, just flying by the seat of my pants, just planting whatever I feel like that day. So hopefully, if this season of growing seedlings and selling the plant starts and then trying to grow the produce and flowers and selling the veggies and maybe some cut flowers, maybe if that is successful, I will get on a better schedule of planting. But for right now, this is just my passion and my hobby, and I'm just having fun with it. So I'm trying not to stress too much. It is what it is and just going with the flow. But this was at the top of my list as well. And I got this from Botanical Interest, but I know Johnny's has some as well. But I've got some of the scabiosas, but this variety, the star flower, I was really excited about that, and I really don't even know why, because it doesn't even look to be like that pretty. It's brown, but it's just, there's something about it that just called to my heart. And actually, I've got a little star flower right here that I up potted not too long ago, I think last week, and it is doing really good. But I was really kind of sad because I planted it in like one of these 6-pack sales, and only 3 of them germinated and came up. So I was kind of disappointed about that, that it wasn't really good germination, and that could have totally been my fault. Since I'm still fairly new to growing flowers, I know they kind of require different varieties, require different things to germinate, such as light and how you water, stuff like that. So I'm still learning that, but that's what I am most excited about growing, and hopefully I'll have lots more to start and lots more to sell, hopefully. So y'all wish me luck. If y'all got any pointers on selling plant starts, cut flowers, or produce, let me know. Give me some ideas, because I'm still new at this. I'm still learning. I've got the starting everything down and putting it in the garden down pat, but I'm still wanting to learn more, because I can always learn more. I can always learn different methods and ways of doing things. So if you've got any, drop them in the comments, leave me a message, leave me a note. I want to know, what are y'all growing right now? Are you growing something fun and exciting? What lights your soul on fire right now? What are you most excited about growing this season? So I'm going to leave y'all with that, because I think my camera is fixing to die on me. But I hope y'all enjoyed this video of what I'm most excited about growing. I'm sending you all the positive vibes, and I hope you grow beautiful things this season. And let me know about them. And I'm going to leave y'all with that, but I hope y'all have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Bye, y'all.